A single tweet. A life destroyed. A nation divided. Welcome to Britain Info, where tonight, we unravel a scandal tearing the heart out of British justice. Lucy Connolly, a 41-year-old mother, posted a tweet she regrets. Now she's serving over 2 years in prison. Not for violence. Not for theft. For words. Words the government says crossed a line. But what line? And who decides? The Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, stayed silent for weeks, letting the storm brew. Now, he's spoken. Fierce, unapologetic, and defiant. But Reform UK's Richard Tice isn't backing down. He's calling it political persecution, a chilling attack on free speech. This isn't just one woman's story. This is a war over democracy itself. And it's only getting hotter. Stay with us. The truth is coming. On July 29, 2024, Lucy Connolly, a Northampton childminder and mother, heard the horrific news of 3 young girls murdered in Southport. Like many, she was angry, heartbroken. She posted a tweet, now deleted, calling for mass deportation and suggesting hotels housing asylum seekers be set alight. It was viewed 310,000 times in under 4 hours before she took it down. But it was too late. The tweet, deemed to incite racial hatred, sparked a firestorm. On August 6, police arrested her. By October, Birmingham Crown Court sentenced her to 31 months in prison. She'll serve 18 months before release on license. The public reaction? Explosive. Some called it justice for hate speech. Others, like Reform UK's deputy leader Richard Tice, called it a travesty. Tice visited Lucy at HMP Peterborough, reporting bruises on her arms, claims of manhandling, and reassignment to a high-risk unit nicknamed the Bronx. He labelled her a political prisoner, accusing the system of targeting her for her views. Tice didn't stop there. He proposed Lucy's Bill, a law allowing 500 citizens to petition for sentence reviews, arguing Lucy's 31 months dwarf sentences for violent crimes. The petition gained 50,000 signatures in days. For weeks, Prime Minister Keir Starmer stayed quiet, offering only vague assurances. But on May 21, 2025, he broke his silence. Starmer defended the courts, insisting Lucy's tweet incited violence. He dismissed Tice's campaign as politically manufactured hysteria, accusing Reform UK of exploiting justice for votes. Sources close to Labour say Starmer was furious, believing Tice's rhetoric undermines the rule of law. Starmer stood before reporters, voice stern, saying, "We must not confuse freedom of speech with freedom from accountability. No one is imprisoned for their opinions. They are imprisoned when those opinions cross the line into harm, into incitement, into hate." Tice fired back within hours. On social media, he called Starmer's words cowardly and deceptive, framing Lucy's case as proof of a two-tier justice system. He thundered, "This is about fear, fear of an honest voice exposing the rot." Posts on X echoed his fury, with users claiming Lucy's sentence was harsher than those for violent crimes. Tice's petition for a parliamentary inquiry into Lucy's arrest, sentencing, and prison treatment gained traction, with protests erupting outside Westminster. Crowds chanted "Free Lucy" as journalists dug into prison records. The Free Speech Union, backing Lucy, called her sentence disproportionate, noting her appeal was rejected in May 2025. Even the White House is reportedly monitoring the case, with US officials raising concerns about UK hate speech laws. But critics, including Starmer, argue Lucy's post wasn't just offensive, it risked real harm. Lord Justice Holroyd, upholding her sentence, said it was an incitement to serious violence. The nation remains split, debating where free speech ends and accountability begins. This week, the clash reached fever pitch. Tice tabled Lucy's bill in Parliament, demanding accountability. Starmer, in a leaked meeting, reportedly raged that Reform's campaign threatens judicial independence. Outside, protesters clashed with police, chanting for justice. Tice took to X, declaring, "Starmer's Britain jails mothers for tweets while letting violent criminals walk." The petition hit 100,000 signatures, forcing a Commons debate. Lucy Connolly, once a quiet childminder, is now a symbol, hero to some, villain to others. The nation watches, divided, as Westminster burns with debate. Is this justice? Or is it tyranny? Lucy Connolly's story isn't just about one tweet. It's about where we draw the line between free speech and harm. It's about trust in our courts, our leaders, our democracy. Starmer says it's accountability. Tice says it's persecution. The truth? It's messy. Lucy sits in a cell, her daughter waits at home, and a nation grapples with what freedom means. We don't have all the answers, but we'll keep asking the questions. A tweet. A prison cell. A nation ablaze. Lucy Connolly, a 41-year-old mother, tweeted after the Southport murders, urging mass deportation and violence. Viewed 310,000 times, it led to her arrest and a 31-month sentence for inciting racial hatred. Britain split. Some saw justice, others tyranny. Reform UK's Richard Tice called her a political prisoner, launching Lucy's bill for sentence reviews, gaining 50,000 signatures. Keir Starmer, silent for weeks, defended the courts, accusing Tice of exploiting justice. Tice hit back, alleging a two-tier system. Protests erupted. The petition hit 100,000, forcing a Commons debate. Lucy's case divides. Free speech or harm? Starmer says accountability. Tice, persecution. As Lucy sits in a cell, Britain questions freedom's limits. Join the debate. Should Lucy be free? Is Lucy's bill right? Like, subscribe, hit the bell for Britain Info's truth. No spin. Stay engaged. Keep questioning. If this story moves you, join the conversation. Share your thoughts below. Should Lucy be free? Is Lucy's bill the answer? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates from Britain Info. We're here to bring you the truth. No spin, no agenda. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep questioning.